Kind of getting a little tired of these homicide cases because they're all the same. It all involves a woman.
What the hell?
Fuck you too. It always involves a woman, and always involves a size 8 shoe.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
Those are some scary looking children.
Want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules a man as a suspect.
Need to check if she was a regular.
There's always a matchbook involved. A boat. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Maybe because Rusty put it down. Turned it down. God, that's a shitty... This is a shitty bedroom. Ugh.
Incidental.
Then again, my place ain't fucking... My place is just as shitty. What the...
Seems irrelevant.
This whole room is probably gonna be irrelevant. Excuse me, Finbar.
I don't think so.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Huh? Murder note.
Not sure this means much.
Or groceries.
So she went out without her handbag? At least she was spared that particular indignity. She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
It looks like a... Those old licenses look like a blackboard. I bet that's gonna be fucking size 8.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
Because it's always size 8.
We could see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
Guess you can go outside. Gold doorknob. What were you doing out here? Bonk. It's a sad doghouse. Boo. Oh, it's the boat. Ava.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Uh-oh. You're in trouble, mister. Too bad you can't have the conversation like this. Just talking through the window. Ow. Telephone call.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks.
Cool. Let's talk.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Teresa Tarleton. Okay, Mr. Lars, why'd you kill her? Oh, but did we know that it was size 8 at the... No, we didn't. I don't know what size it is.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
Shit. You know what? We got some intuitions banked. 15% shows the correct answer. Holy shit. Let's remove an answer. Oh, okay.
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
Oh, okay. That was a big leap. How did he know something? Okay.
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Look, I know this looks bad. I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
What? Something I didn't understand that. No, that's oh. Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife? No, everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her. How does Phelps go from that to I think you're lying? I think you're mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. What friends? What did I miss something here? What is that? What friends is he talking about? I'm so lost. I think he came back here and strangled her. Did he mean this? Oh, here it is. Oh no, that's their conversation. We were at a friend's place, Bobby Ross, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had a green silk dress. Okay. I still don't know how. I still don't get how he can jumps to that. Oops, I hit the microphone. I don't see how Phelps jumps to the conclusion that she embarrassed him in front of friends. Well, okay, whatever. Alibi.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
This guy is really... Oh. No, that's some down behavior.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Huh. So now that makes more sense. Yeah, it makes more sense if you ask the alibi first and then the possible suspects, because then you can say, then I understand that maybe she embarrassed him in front of the friends at the party. Okay, so now I'm less lost now.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Is this guy gonna tell me the truth anytime soon?
Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
Don't fucking yell at me, fucko.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
Did you sleep outside?
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
Because I got eyes.
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrellson. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. Sounds like the Terrellson broad had her last drink at Baron's Bar. We should check the place out.
I like
Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's story?
Phelps was up.
Kind of rings true.
Like how Phelps is all fucking justified hot during the questioning, and then afterwards he's like, "Oh, thanks for your time, Mr. Terrellson."
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
There's no need to put up with flavorless wartime brands.